Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming out. My name is Kirsty Kawano, and tonight I would like to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Writers in Kyoto. So this is the event that launched Writers in Kyoto. It's a presentation by Amy Chavez. The group was founded with the aim of kind of balancing out the relatively solitary act of writing by giving writers an opportunity to get together to socialise, share information, share their work, and create opportunities to promote that work. So this is the founder of Writers in Kyoto. This is John Dougal. He's an academic and a non-fiction writer who has had a number of books published. He based the group on one that he was part of in Oxford. These are just some of the books published by members of Writers in Kyoto. Some are fiction, some are non-fiction. Other members in our group have been published in Japan Times or online. Some of our writers have written movies and published them. Others of us are yet to be published. So this is, just to clear it up, this is my preferred definition of a writer. So if you are just tapping into the notes section of your phone, something that has a bit more plot and style than a shopping list, you are probably one of us. So these are three of our members at a book event for one of them. One of these women lives in Kyoto City, one lives in Shiga Prefecture, and the one in the middle lives in New York. So contrary to the name of our group, we just ask that members feel a connection to Kyoto. They don't have to physically be here, but their hearts should be. So what does Writers in Kyoto do? Well, we aim to meet once a month, mainly to hear a presentation on some aspect of Kyoto, Japanese culture, books, writing, and how to market our writing. Some events are for members only, and some are open to everyone. So twice a year we hold this kind of in-house open mic event where members present either words or music. So I guess for word nerds, that's the equivalent of a party, I suppose. So as well as some bonhomie, we get that gives members a chance to get some feedback on their work. So since Writers in Kyoto has been a part of the English language writing scene in Japan for like a decade, we're pretty well connected. This is a photo of a dinner we held in winter with the head of Tuttle Publishing, Mr. Eric Oi, and his family. So Eric very kindly visits with us pretty much once a year. This is a more formal event that was held recently, a presentation by Paul Rossiter, who is the founder of Tokyo's Isobar Press. So he contacted us about holding an event to publicise his recent releases related to an American poet called Lindley Hubble, who arrived in Kyoto in 1953 and stayed to become a Kyoto poet. This is our website, writersinkyoto.com, so you can see we have a write-up of that meeting with featuring Paul Rossiter, as well as poetry, non-fiction and fiction pieces contributed by our members. So if you explore our website, you'll get a good idea of what we do and who we are. So the website has been running for 10 years, so it has a decade of good writing right there. So in order to share that, we've recently started this initiative, the newsletter, a quarterly newsletter that brings together various pieces from different times under one theme. So if you go to our website, a pop-up will invite you to sign up to receive that. We maintain 2 Facebook pages. This is the public one that is open to members and non-members. We also have a private one for paid-up members only, where we share a bit more information, a bit more select information, and is also good for asking questions and making friends. So for those of you who know Writers in Kyoto, you might be familiar with our writing competition, and this photo shows one of our past winners looking very happy with the prize that he selected from Robert Yellen's Pottery Gallery. The prizes in the competition are given in a range of categories to short works in any genre that have a connection to Kyoto. Writers in Kyoto has so far published 5 anthologies, so as well as writing by our members, the top 3 winners in that writing competition also typically have their work included in the anthologies. So the writing in these are in various forms, but they're all on the same theme, which makes for a very interesting read. So you'll be delighted to learn that we have a new anthology almost ready for release. It will be out on October 11 and it will be available on Amazon worldwide, and a digital version will be on Gumroad. This is my piece in the upcoming anthology. So as a relatively small group, we are open to initiatives suggested by our members. The competition and also the newsletter are 2 such ideas. And this is a little writing retreat held by Rebecca at the back there. And so if you have a proposition but need a posse to make it happen, come see us. On a personal note, I joined Writers in Kyoto about 8 years ago after moving here from Tokyo. At the time I was writing freelance articles mostly for online English language publications based in Japan, and I thought the group would be a good way to establish connections and friendship. It has been. So one unexpected result of being involved in Writers in Kyoto for me was to kind of discover kind of a role model, and either of these gentlemen could qualify for that, but for me, John Dougal on this side, and his matter-of-fact way of just doing what he does and having book after book published has given me the idea that getting published is a completely doable thing.